Welcome to Stories of Immigrant and Refugee-Owned Businesses. On this episode, I spoke with Mr. Khalil Hassan, a founder of Somali Chamber of Commerce, who on this episode spoke of the effects on the Somali population within Columbus, as well as speaking to the effects that it has on people within the country Somalia.
I was a founder of Somali Chamber of Commerce, a group of businessmen who were trying to promote and educate to, immigrant groups, mainly Somali community. And also we always identify any, resource or information that they need. Also, sometimes we help them if they need any legal issues or something. They want to registration, or if they want to do something new, we give them the information. So I work with them.
So how did you first kind of get involved in doing the job that you are currently doing?
Because I am the head of Somali Community Association of Ohio. Primary goal was to help the people to settle here, to get a job, to teach English as second language, acculturations, and to work to bridge the Somali community, immigrant, and wherever they need. So actually we were here to answer every question, including housing, employment, education, school enrollment. So we don't have any job description, but to answer the needs they have. And we've been doing so long. And actually, when I came in Columbus, there was no single Somali businesses. And the first restaurant it's called African Paradise. And now they have over 1,000 businesses, ranging from little shop to, ethnic mall, restaurants, and everything.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So how long have you been doing this?
At least right now, when it comes to the business, since 2003. It's a long time.
Yeah. Have you seen with COVID, is there anything that you can speak to about how COVID has affected local businesses?
Actually, it impacted huge to the Somali community, very bad. I'm not sure the percentage who went to the hospitals, but I can tell you the large percentage of Somali community actually get coronavirus, including myself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Including my family, and almost maybe, I don't want to say half of the community, but a huge number of the community actually affected. And some of them even never went to the doctors. There was some stereotypes and misinformation. And we lost around 35 individuals.
I'm so sorry, yeah.
But it's all right. People are dying, by the way. Nobody will alive forever.
Yeah. Do you know any specifics on how it affected businesses?
Yeah, I know that, some people actually closed their own businesses. And I know some people who did not even apply for a PPP because they are scared of, to, mishandle, or, they don't want the consequence to have a problem with. I know they lost some of them, even they closed their own businesses. But still, people are struggling and trying to, continue to survive.
Yeah. Would you say that there's any sort of thing that could promote with COVID ending or with like the progression forward? Like how do you see this population continuing?
I think culturally, these people, they've been through a lot. They lost, their property. They lost. They've been through a lot of hardship for so long, and actually, they are resilient. This community, they are not easily, disappointed because of they have a better life. They are educating their kids. They have a safe, even though there's some crimes in the neighborhood and drug issues that we didn't know. We pick it here, but people, are better off, and we are greatly appreciated where we live and what we have. And we know that this coronavirus is not singling the Somalis out. It is like across the board and affected the whole nation on the global. Now even in Somalia, the back home in Somalia, is people are dying like right and left, and they don't have any medicine. They don't have any machine or anything. I was told even some people who left here die in Somalia for coronavirus. So it impacts everywhere we are.
Yeah. Okay.
This morning I was thinking of calling to, High Health or somewhere even to get some kind of machine. Like, people are dying in Somalia. It's like thousands of people are dying on a daily basis for the coronavirus. There's no cure. There's no hospitals. There's nothing. Even they don't have hand sanitizers. So that's very unfortunate. So, but we are here in America and we're doing great.
Yeah. Do you know of any, do you know when certain things might be able to, like the vaccine might be able to be in Somali populations?
Right here?
Or, in Somalia?
We are here, actually. We were so lucky. On last Thursday, we partner with the Columbus Public Health. You can go to their website, and we vaccinated 204 people. And Tuesday, which is the 23rd, on the west side of Columbus, we were able to 194. So total, it's like 400 people get vaccinated 2 days.
That's wonderful.
And Columbus Public Health arranged. And now, before there was some stereotypes of misinformation, but after people received that coronavirus vaccine, actually, they are busting our door, our telephones. So we have 100 people came to today. Everybody's looking for vaccination. So it's a kind of, it's it's motivated. So we people are taking actually the vaccine, but in Somalia they get some of it, but it's not. They cannot reach out the country, and they cannot reach out the regions. Like maybe the capital will receive some of it.
Yeah. What sort of misinformation or stereotype sort of things?
It means at the beginning people were saying, some, not only one specific community, but the whole, people, they were skeptical, like there was to rush, and they were saying this is, it is like other, you see so many Americans saying something, right?
Right.
People are not different. They are not different from the rest of the community. There's some, stereotyping, and people were saying it has a side effect. You may have this, but finally, that myth has been dispelled, and so many people took it, and they feel comfortable, and they feel like happy about it. Then the rest are, following.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we are going through.
Yeah. Well, wonderful.
So that's what we have. So it's doing great.
Yeah. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those were the main questions that just about COVID and that sort of, that topic, I guess. Is there anything else you could?
Actually, I know everybody's busy, but we're trying to put together volunteers to, if we can get any, depreciate any equipment or anything that might not need the Ohio State or might not need the other facilities or machine anything to support and send back to Somalia. Honestly, that's what we're trying. We have a second largest Somali community in the nation here in Columbus, and everybody has relatives and family members at the same time came from somewhere, and then a coronavirus is raging actually like all over the country, and they don't have equipment and medicine, and people are dying. Very simple lack of ventilators. So if we can get even like couple of them, we will be able to take that to Somalia and to support the people who are dying.
Yeah.
We don't have a functioning government, and people are not. There are so many issues. That country, the country is the richest country on earth, has everything, and so many groups are fighting over whether they're like Europeans, Chinese, Americans. Everybody wants, and there has been a policy they call containment. They don't want to support it, and they don't want us to die. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they keep us life support for like 30 years. And whenever we made a headway, there's another group that's so now it seems that we get a good leadership, and also people realize the young Somalis made real uprising and care in the country. So now I think we see the end of the problem, but they are lacking. I have to say, equipment or economics to money, something like that.